this video I'm going to be teaching you how you can make your very own choker just like this. I'm a bit of a hoarder, I must confess. All this is made from things I have at home, some old jewellery, a piece of ribbon. I've seen things like this in Topshop that cost about 15 quid. Why would you pay that money when you can make one of your own? You will need a needle and thread, preferably the same colour as your ribbon, some sew-on snap fasteners, a pair of scissors, some old jewellery, a tape measure and some ribbon. All of these things, if you don't have them at home, you can find them in a local haberdashery. First thing you'll need to do is measure around your neck. Make sure you leave a tiny space so that the necklace is not too tight. I use one finger for a guideline. Lay your tape measure flat on the table and cut your ribbon to size. My neck measured around 14 inches, but maybe leave a couple inches for safety. The ribbon I chose is kind of a velour velvet texture. I used 4 snap fasteners for my choker. So you'll notice small holes around the fastener. That is where you'll be sewing around with your needle and thread to secure it in place to the ribbon. Now here's a trick I learned to get very strong thread. Pull the thread from the reel and then loop it back on itself before cutting it. Then where you've bent the thread, you want to thread that bit through the needle. Tie a knot in the bottom, and as you can see you have a very strong piece of thread here. Lay your ribbon flat, separate your fasteners. Place 2 at one end, one right at the edge and one a couple of inches in, and sew those on there. And flip the ribbon over and repeat with the other 2 sides of the fastener. Next is where you're going to use some of your old jewellery. I think I bought this for £1 in a charity shop. So I'm just going to twist and snap the pendant off and use that as a pendant on my choker. Place the pendant in the middle of the choker. Take your needle and thread, using the same method I showed you before to keep it extra strong, and sew it on. Start from behind so that you can finish your knot at the back of the ribbon so it won't be visible. As you can see, the pendant is very secure to your ribbon. And that's it, your necklace is ready to wear. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below.